Welcome to this Monday edition of Sport Rush. My name is Ramsey Enoch, and today we want to talk about how people feel about the just concluded league. Well, we might be talking about Bundesliga, maybe talking about the Premier League, maybe subsequently we can talk about other leagues around the world. But today, our focus is going to be on the Premier League and, of course, the Bundesliga. Well, I think you can put a call across to us, how you feel, what you think, and how everything is going. The phone line is open. It's already been displayed on the screen, so you can just put a call across to us. All right, we have a caller right here. Okay, this is Simon Ugu, all the way from Kano State. Hello, good morning, Simon.
Yeah, a very good morning to you, Ramsey.
It's good to have you live on phone this morning. And of course, well, I don't know, were you in England yesterday?
Of course, definitely. I was in England with the thrilling experiences yesterday. I was right live there.
So, what is the experience like for you? Looking at the leagues, generally? Okay, let me ask you, which of the club are you fanning?
Basically, I am a Chelsea fan.
Oh, you are a Chelsea fan.
Disappointing season for Chelsea, yeah.
So, how was it for Chelsea this season?
It was indeed a very, very disappointing experience from the beginning of the season down till the middle of the season. From the beginning of this year, January, it was very, very disappointing with injuries Chelsea are having here and there. Chelsea had a total of 46 injuries last season, and it was one of the reasons why Chelsea had a very, very poor season in the English Premier League. But notwithstanding, the ending of the season for Chelsea was a very, very important one. They made it from the 12th position down to the 6th position in the league. Very, very important one. And you can see that if Manchester United lose the game to Manchester City at the FA Cup final, Chelsea will be automatically qualified for the Europa League next season. It was a sweet, bitter experience for Chelsea. From the beginning, it was bitter, but prior to the end of the season, it became a very, very sweet experience. So I say kudos to Chelsea, kudos to the players, to the fans, and also to the management of the team, especially Mauricio Pochettino.
All right, thank you very much, Simon Ugu. You just spoke like a Chelsea fan. I like that word, that sentence. Sweet, bitter experience.
Of course.
All right, so let's look at the Premier League, how it actually ended. Were you expecting it to end the way it ended? Was that your expectation? Did you see it coming?
Yes, of course. I saw it coming from the beginning of the season. Arsenal tried very, very well. Arsenal, we are seeing for the past 2 to 3 seasons when are not the Arsenal we used to see from back in the days. Arsenal is a team that used to struggle against qualifying for the Champions League, but now they are now struggling to winning the league. Now, Arsenal is a very, very good team. They tried very, very well last season, but they bottled it at some point, losing some games to Newcastle, losing 2 times to Aston Villa, and also losing to Fulham. They dealt with them very, very well. And then also to Manchester City that won the league with 91 points, 62 goal difference. It's actually a very, very big thing for them. No coach in the history of the English Premier League has done what Pep Guardiola did this season by winning 4 consecutive Premier League titles. No coach has ever done that, and it's kudos to him. I congratulate him because it's indeed a personal award and stuff he has won there for himself. And also for Manchester City, it has never happened like that in their history, and now they've won about 6 consecutive titles under this man, Pep Guardiola. And also, Liverpool also bottled the league at some point when Jurgen Klopp announced he was leaving the team. That scattered their plan, and it kept the team in disarray. And it happened that Liverpool could not continue the pursuit of the league. And also after
hello, Simon. Hello, Simon.
Yes, yes.
Are you trying to say? Are you trying to say Liverpool didn't perform very well in the Premier League because Jurgen Klopp announced he was leaving?
Yes, actually they performed very well at the league, but they bottled it because of the announcement of Jurgen Klopp. If not, Liverpool would have been a serious contender to winning this league. But prior to the announcement of Jurgen Klopp that he was leaving the team, actually it kept the team in complete disarray. In fact, it disconnected the team from the fans and also from the players. So that was exactly what happened. That was why Liverpool didn't win this league this season. If not, Liverpool were a serious contender.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Simon Ugu, all the way from Kano State. I would have loved to ask you some other questions, but other people are waiting on the line so that at least one or two persons will have the opportunity to also talk to us on Sport Rush this morning. Thank you very much for adding your voice to the conversation, talking to us about your experience. All right, have a beautiful time, and we expect to have you call into the program some other time. Bye-bye for now.
No problem. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, that was a very beautiful one coming from Ugu Simon, all the way from Kano State. In fact, if I've not gotten anything from what he has said, sweet bitter experience, Chelsea fans. Mona, don't use that one console on herself. Well, that's what he feels. He's actually a Chelsea fan. I think I like that. Then, yesterday, it was an emotional moment. Oh, God. See Liverpool. Man, they hug the way he was hugging the players, the coach, the other coaches. In fact, man, Jurgen Klopp. Well, we wish him all the best. Well, we're expecting calls from any other person that want to be part of the program. The numbers to call is already on the screen. And this is Sport Rush, the Monday edition. The one coming immediately after the end of the Premier League. In fact, we may be talking about Bundesliga very soon. Well, just keep in touch. Just keep watching as we expect your calls and keep the calls coming in. We are going to take just a few calls because it's not going to be. And of course, we have a call coming in right now. This is Gideon Okibe, all the way from Benue State. He's calling in right now. Hello, Gideon. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All right. Welcome to Sport Rush on Oweleke TV, all the way from Abuja. How is Benue State this morning?
Well, Benue is kind of cool. The whole environment is calm here. How is Abuja today?
Abuja is fine. So which club are you fanning? I think I need to know that first.
well, I'm a Liverpool supporter.
Oh, Liverpool. The people that were so emotional yesterday.
Yeah, we had a good time yesterday, but on the whole, it was quite a rough one at the end of the season for us.
Yeah, but then the departure of Jurgen Klopp. What do you make out of the departure of Jurgen Klopp?
Well, for every beginning there is always an end, and I would not say unfortunately. It was a wonderful journey. We all had a fun. We had our great time and also our hard times, But unfortunately, let me use that word now. It's time for him to go, and probably had some time with his family. So his leaving actually left it open for new prospects. There is always room for development, and that is where we are right now. We are hoping that our new coach will come in with a unique idea, something he will be developing on what Jurgen Klopp already have. But he's going. It's not. We don't see it as something bad. We see it as a right time for him to leave after 9 years.
But then,
it has been a beautiful journey.
Mr. Gideon.
Yeah.
Someone has called on this program. Someone had called earlier to say, well, when Jurgen Klopp announced his departure, from the beginning of the season, Liverpool was doing well, but then when he announced his departure, there was a bottleneck with the players, and their performances began to drop. Are you of the same school of thought?
Never. I cannot share the same idea to that. And this is my point, right? Jurgen Klopp announced his departure before the final against Chelsea. He won that particular contest. The issue with Liverpool started when they met Manchester United, and that was way down the line. That was from late March, right? So from April, Liverpool struggled down till the dying minute to get the point, and that was just 4 games or 5 games in a row, including the Europa League and also the FA Cup, right? So I'm not in the same school of thought, because Jurgen Klopp announced his departure at the dying part of last year, and after then he played over 6 to 7 games and he won them all. So I don't think that was an impact. If there was an impact, it should start immediately. It shouldn't be after a couple of weeks or months before the impact comes in. So I want to believe the issue Liverpool had was the fact that the players that came back from injury were not in top form, and he was forced to bring them on board because they were starters, they were first team players, and the ones that stood out during the time that they were injured, were made to stay on the bench. If I was Jurgen Klopp at the time, when Mohamed Salah was struggling, I would use Harvey Elliott more often, to play more than Mohamed Salah. So I would not always share the school of thought that because Jurgen Klopp announced his departure earlier enough, it affected the play style of the Liverpool team.
Okay. All right. Before we get into the Premier League that ended yesterday, what is your rating?
Yeah.
How would you rate Liverpool in this just concluded season? How would you rate them from 1 to 10? It's your club. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, from 1 to 10, I'm gonna rate Liverpool 8.5.
Benny.
To be honest, and this is my reason for rating them 8.5. Right?
Okay.
Liverpool made a total overhaul of their midfield, removing the likes of Fabinho, Jurgen Henderson, Chamberlain, alongside with Naby Keita, removing all these guys and bringing in new hands, right? That have little or no experience of the EPL, and they still came out third at the end of the league. I think it's something remarkable.
All right, it's something remarkable.
I'm not saying this because I'm a Liverpool supporter, but the expectation was not this high. You can see what happened between Chelsea. Chelsea did a lot of recruitment, spent a whole lot, and they struggled, but Liverpool did not really show this sign of struggle at the initial stage. It is expected for a team to make recruitment and struggle. So if Chelsea struggle, it is expected, not because they are not good, but they are supposed to take their time to adjust to the system.
Okay.
But Liverpool...
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Because of our time and other people are waiting on the line, we may not be able to talk so much about Liverpool anymore. But then, were you thinking Man City were going to win the Premier League a 4th time in a row, like it happened yesterday? Were you giving it to Manchester City, or you were holding Arsenal at a very high esteem for the trophy?
Well, at the initial stage of the season, I was actually tipping the likes of Arsenal, Tottenham, and Liverpool at this ranking to be the one contesting for the EPL at the initial stage. But after the Christmas period, heading to the new year, I was tipping Liverpool and Arsenal. But at the tail run, when Liverpool fell off, I knew it was just a game for Manchester City to pick, because the whole thing was to their advantage.
So you were not surprised yesterday at all?
No. I was never surprised. It's a total win for Pep Guardiola. You don't give Pep Guardiola the space and expect him to to miss out on those space. It doesn't happen.
Okay, before you go now, what is your word, your last word, just one sentence for Arsenal?
Well, Arsenal is on the right trajectory. This is what champions are made of.
Mm.
Arsenal were at the second spot last year. They actually slipped off. This year, the same thing. If they continue with the same strength, the same energy, I think next year, next season, it's going to be, there will be the only team contesting. They probably don't have a contest unless the likes of Chelsea pull a surprise on them. But for next season, just let me let this out now. Next season, I see Arsenal and Chelsea actually competing at the top. City may not be at that level anymore.
All right.
Because their energy will probably be dropped highly.
All right. Season. Thank you very much, Gideon Okibe, all the way from Benue State.
Thank you very much.
Do have a beautiful day.
Today.
Thank you very much. Well, that was Gideon Okibe all the way from Benue State. You've heard from him. I think I like that consolation that came for Arsenal, because some persons were saying, Arsenal, this one don't turn like season film. Every season you get to the second spot. Last season the same thing. This season the same thing. They are waiting for the next season. It's becoming like a movie now. But then I think what Gideon just said kill all of that, because by the time they keep trying like this, he said for Gideon, he said for next season, it might be Chelsea and Arsenal contending, and Arsenal stands a better chance because they've tested it at least nearly, even though they say nearly does not kill a bird, but then they had it nearly 2 times now. Let's see what's going to happen. It is still Sport Rush live on your screen, trying to get an overview of what the season was all about and how it ended. We've had some callers, maybe 1 or 2 more callers, and we will be done with the show for this morning. It is Monday morning Sport Rush with MC Ramsey. Now me be this. Let's do it, man. I'm so excited. Well, the Premier League, we've been talking about Premier League. What about the Bundesliga? Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit before we bring the show to an end. Keep the calls coming. The number is rolling on the screen. You just call us if you want to be part of the show. We're talking about an overview of the season. What do you feel? Which club disappointed you? Which club made you happy? And probably, if you are lucky, we may even ask you of your own club, so we can hear what you would have to say. We had a Chelsea fan the first time, then Liverpool. Who is going to be the next? All right, it is still Sport Rush live on your screen right here. And of course, we're talking about the just concluded leagues. Well, the Bundesliga, the Premier League, and that of yesterday is what we're actually concentrating on right now. The Man City 4 times in a row winning the Premier League. Well, we have on the line right now Mr. Oguche. Hello, good morning, Mr. Oguche.
Hello, good morning.
It's good to have you on the program this morning.
Wow, the pleasure is mine.
Please, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Oh, okay, Abuja, Nigeria.
Precisely.
All right. So, I don't know. I've been asking the older persons, the club, the fan. Which club are you fanning?
First and foremost, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay, so what would you have to say about the just concluded Premier League?
Wow, the Premier League has been a league this season of great surprises. Even down to the last minute of this Premier League, it was unpredictable. It was something everybody was holding up to. Chelsea trying to qualify for the European competition, and Man City trying to hold up to their campaign of wow. It's something that everybody stayed glued to the whole sport, to the whole matches till the last minute. And trust me, I've never seen a Premier League campaign season just like this. Trust me, for Chelsea, it's a great achievement because in the past three seasons, Chelsea have been really, really struggling. But for Man City, they have wowed the world. Pep Guardiola in person is a person that, trust me, I would take to my grave that he has done so many things great coaches of our time has not done, has never done.
Oh, okay, you didn't. When you were talking, I didn't hear you talk about Arsenal.
Well, from the onset, we know Arsenal play good football, but trust me, they are not in the league yet. When I mean not in the league, I know they are coming up, but the whole campaign last season,
Okay.
down to the end, we just know. We know, just like the whole Arsenal thing, they are building up. Yes, we know, but trust me, they are not yet there. And I just believe though, if they continue like this, maybe in the next 2-3 seasons, they can actually get this trophy. That is, if they are consistent, which like they are this season and last.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say about the Bundesliga?
Oh, the Bundesliga is a league of its own. Making our brothers there, making us proud. Nigerians, we are all doing great. Bundesliga, having the likes of Boniface, it's something that I think it's really going in history that Nigerians are really making us proud in that aspect. And trust me, I think the CAF award coming up, I bet you it will be 3 Nigerians that will be nominated. It will be a really good one for us.
That's good. Thank you very much for calling.
No problem. I am so grateful.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Okay, sir.
Well, it's been a very beautiful time on Sport Rush today. A lot of people want to call in, but then time is not our friend. Some persons, the network couldn't allow them. We saw all your calls. We saw your enthusiasm and we saw your interest wanting to be part of the program. Well, this is going to be the size of the Monday edition of Sport Rush. Premier League. Oh my God. I'm just praying, I'm just wishing the new season starts now. Remember, we are shifting to the world of transfer. Where is Osimhen going to? Well, I'll let you know where he's going to end at the end of the day. That's from the world of transfer, by the way. But then, congratulations to Manchester City, Arsenal, una try. Well, Chelsea fans, they said, well, Chelsea next season is going to be Chelsea and Arsenal, probably struggling the way Arsenal and Man City just did. Well, my name is Ramsey, and of course, this is me saying good day, have a very beautiful day, and this is Sport. And of course, I'll come on your way again, and that's going to be Wednesday when I bring you to speed with the midweek sport. But bye for now, have fun, let the celebration go on, but then keep it mild. Not to go spend waiting, you will come to regret, say, oh boy, I had to spend money. Man City fan, I'm talking to you guys. Liverpool, congratulations. Arsenal, Chelsea, Bayern Leverkusen, all of you. You guys did well. But bye for now and have a beautiful day.